was really good. So I had a little issue with this jerk chicken shop. I'm still, I'm still upset about it. Like still upset because once like we were there, we were understanding like kind of how the money worked and the conversions. So when I went to this jerk chicken shop, she told me the price. So I got um 3/4 of chicken, 3/4 pound chicken. So I got three of this like package of chicken, which I didn't really understand what that meant, but yeah. So I got three of these. I ordered two things of rice. The girl, I think, heard that I said fries, which makes sense. I'm not good at pronouncing, so it was rice that I ordered, but we got fries. The fries were good, but I'm not happy about this girl. So so I put in my order. The tour guide is literally standing next to me. It's me and him. My mom was like waiting on the side. She didn't even see my mom. So he, it was me and him. I was like, "Do you take U.S. dollars?" And she was like, "Yeah, I take U.S. We take U.S. dollars, whatever." And and so, because at first they like give you like how much it should be in Jamaican dollars, and it was like 4,800. And conversion, because I started realizing the conversions, I was in my mind. I was like, okay, that's probably gonna be around $40. This girl, once I said U.S. dollars, this girl looked at me, looked at him, and she said $150. And I said, really? And she said, yeah, with an eye roll. Yeah. She said, yeah, with an eye roll. Like, she said, that'll be 150. 150. And I said, really? And she said, yeah. And luckily, since we had the tour guide there, he was like, what the heck? And he's like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah. Again, she said, yeah. Because she knew. But it's like, she knew that he knew that wasn't the right price. She knew that I knew that wasn't the right price. And she still said 150 twice. Twice she said 150. And we both were like, what? Really? So then he paid with the Jamaican dollars, and this girl was not happy about it. She was not happy about that. But it's like, girl, you can't charge $150 for a chicken that was supposed to be $38. $38 because I gave the tour guide $40 because I was like, okay, he paid for it and then I paid him for it. I gave him $40. He gave me $3 back. So what is this girl's thing about 150? I'm still mad. I'm still upset about that because you can't go to my face when I know it's not that price and say 150. That's insane for a chicken. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. So I was like, I've been telling everyone I know about it because I was, I'm still upset. I'm still upset. I mean, the chicken was good, but it wouldn't have been as good if it was 150. That's all I'm saying. It wouldn't have been as good. So, and you know where it was? It was at the Jerk Chicken Center, like right before our hotel. They call it the Jerk Chicken Center. And this girl, I don't know who her name was. I wish I would have written her name down because I was upset. I'm still upset. I wish I wrote her name down because I said 150. Absolutely not. Let me make up a name. If her name was Tiffany, Stephanie, Ava, I'm like, really? Really? You're gonna do that to your own black person? Ah, ah, really? I, It's like to your own people, you're gonna do that. To your own people. The jerk chicken was good, but man, man, this girl made me angry. I'm still angry about it, but the chicken was good. Moral of the story: the chicken was good. She had no morals. So yeah, yeah. So after that, we walked around more. Let me let me calm down. We walked around more. This was one of the beaches. You have to pay to go to the beach. So we didn't go to the beach. We just stood outside and took pictures of the beach. And it was starting to rain, and it's interesting because the beach like closes at like 4 or 5. So yeah. So you have to go to the beach. Yeah. 150. Yeah, but after that, mm, okay. Oh, also we got the fruit bowl from the hotel. I'm just seeing the pictures on my screen. I just want to show it. So they had the pineapple, the watermelon, and I'm pretty sure that was papaya. It's so good. Like it tastes completely different, obviously as it should, but that's it was really good. I'm a fruit girl. I'm an island girl. I'm a Caribbean, so fruit is my thing. I got some mangoes there too, from the streets, which is interesting because, okay, I've been talking about how they drive in Jamaica. It's it's pretty insane. So let me give the down low on how they drive. Nothing wrong with that. They're great drivers, clearly, because that could not happen here. There would be tons of crashes. Not when there's already crashes with rules and whatever. There's no rules there. There's rules, but there's no rules. I literally, so they drive obviously on the other side of the road like most countries do. And first of all, so the speed limit suggested. Suggested. Being sober driving suggested. Is definitely suggested there. Do they do it? No, they don't. So their main road is like a two-lane, two like direction highway. So you got the two cars. Let's imagine, since it's the opposite side of the road, you're going this way and the other car is coming this way. So if someone's going too slow in front of you there and you're not having it, people, they decide, okay, there's two lanes. They decide, hey, this person, they're going a little too slow for my liking. So let me just create a middle lane to pass them. Yeah. So it's a whole lot of creating a middle lane to pass them. And that's just a normal thing because everyone did it. They all created a middle lane. And it's crazy because, like, you'll see the cars coming, like, on the other side. And you're like, a car is coming on the other side. But they're like, I'm still going to create a middle lane to pass this person. And that's how it's going to be. Let's create a middle lane to pass people. Like, I'm all for passing, but when there's like a passing section, which I'm pretty sure there were passing sections, but people were like, nah, that's not enough. We don't need a passing section. You just need to create your own lane section. And that's totally normal there. Like, the cops aren't gonna stop you for that. The cops do it themselves. They be creating a middle lane. So that's one thing. They create a middle lane. Another thing, they they honk a lot. Like, they don't do signals or turn signals or whatever signals. They honk at whoever. They'll honk if you're walking, even close, like if you're walking by. It doesn't matter. They'll honk at you because cars have the right of way, pedestrians don't. And if you're walking across the street, you better hurry up because they're not stopping, they're not slowing down. They're either going the same speed or they're speeding up because that's what it felt like. It felt like they were speeding up. It didn't matter. There. This is the car. This is you walking. You see the car. Most places they're gonna slow down. Jamaica. So you gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta run. Because they're just gonna go. And if you're walking kind of like on the side of the road, because there's not really sidewalks ish. There are, but not really. If you're walking, and if they're gonna make a turn, and they feel like you're a little too close, they're gonna honk at you, be like, get out of the way. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you know. So if you're a pedestrian, it's a very pedestrian place, but you're gonna get hit by a car if you're not looking, and you gotta run. You can't walk. There's no walking across the street. You gotta run, cause you're gonna get hit. They don't care. They do not care. You're gonna get hit. Yeah. So that was a little wild, cause you would have to time it right, cause the cars aren't gonna stop. No. And if they see you, they're gonna honk and be like, you're in my way. Yeah, so Jamaica, you can't walk safely. You gotta run. You can't drive safely. They're creating random lanes. Also, I would like this rule here alone sometimes because they be parking anywhere and everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. The only thing they don't park in is in the middle of the road. Like, but on the side of the road, though, I wish I took some pictures because it was insane. You see a sidewalk, there's 3 or 4 cars. This is the sidewalk, these are the cars.